Welcome to the Three the Hard Way podcast with G Wiz, DJ Black, and OG Bobby P. This episode, we'll discuss the upcoming Democratic debate, the BET Awards, the NBA draft, and celebrate Kevin Gates' mixtape, by any means, and weigh in on new music that caught our ears. As always, end the episode with How Stupid Can You Be?
Now, back to Three the Hard Way.
All right, welcome to Three the Hard Way, where we celebrate Southern trap and urban culture. I am 901's favorite DJ, DJ Black. My brother from the same mother, OG Bobby P. And my brother from another mother, G Wiz from Greenstorm Media. Round of applause, please. Thank you.
Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I don't know when you're listening, but you are now tuned in to Three the Hard Way podcast. G Wiz, what's up, man?
Not much.
Not much, all right. OG Bobby P, what's happening with you, bro?
I learned a new word this week.
What's your new word you learned this week?
I'm just tripping.
Okay. All right, man. Hope everybody's feeling good. We're going to get right into it. In the news, the Democratic debate.
It's a shame.
It's a lineup, ain't it? It's like it's like they got 45 people running for president. Like,
It's a shame.
For real?
yeah, it's like two nights.
Yeah.
So you got like 20 people on the first night, and you got 20 people talking on the second night, and I think they only get like 60 seconds apiece. So it's like a freestyle battle. It's like a rap battle. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, you up next. You got to spit your hottest 16 or something. I don't know what they doing, man.
Speed dating.
Yeah, speed dating. So why should you be my next? Well, you know me. I feel like that I'd be the best president because it's just crazy. It's too many people. I mean, in my opinion, the people I got my eyes on, Cory Booker, Senator Biden, Bernie Sanders, and Kamala Harris. Them really the only ones that I'm.
She's so fine.
Kamala is dope.
So that's why you got your eye on her.
That is definitely she could
Okay.
she could be my president. She could.
She the one Jay was talking about when he talked about the wavy hair light skin. Man, she fine. Jesus.
Yeah, she dope. Who do you think has the most serious
I don't think
as far as winning? Like, who do you think who is a real serious contender?
you want to know something.
What's up?
I don't think none of them are.
Really?
Yeah, because it's divide and conquer right now.
So you think Trump coming back for round two?
Yeah, I really do. And I hate to say it like this, but I feel like our white brethren felt when Obama was in office. Like, I'm not checking for Trump. Nothing Trump does I care about.
Right.
Like, I don't care. I don't even know I got a president for real.
Yeah.
Except, like,
I feel you on that because it's just like dude get on TV and I be like, he won for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really believe it. It's like I'm still in shock sometimes. Like, they let dude win. Like,
it was an idiot.
yeah, like it's interesting.
The funniest thing from Trump today is, like, he got a meeting with Putin later in this week. And they asked him, are you going to ask Russia to not meddle in it? He said, it's none of your business.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's the only president that I've ever seen that can do whatever he wants to do. And he just be like, I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they accuse him right now of some sexual thing. He's already been proven that he paid some chick off and nothing. I mean, dude, I think he could walk out like Nino in the middle of broad daylight and shoot somebody and just drive off, and I think it'll be straight. I think people will be like, yeah, he did that. It's good.
Like,
So,
it's crazy how he's done this Jedi mind trick on so many people. I follow this account on Twitter. It's called something like I shouldn't have voted for you. And people will write this wall of vomit about how they shouldn't have voted for him, especially around tax season time when their taxes were getting taken.
Right.
Like, y'all did this.
yeah.
But then I seen something crazy that's like, it was like white people would vote against air if they knew black people were getting it for free.
That's crazy.
And not to get too political on you, but I think I think the Democrats need to get it together because it's no way in the world 10 people gonna make it. You gotta narrow it all down to one. It's like the Highlander. It only can be one, you know. Right. So how they gotta narrow it down to this one person. But by the time we get there, it's the blood trail that's left behind where y'all in these debates then talked about your mama, your daddy, your grandbaby, everybody. So I'm like, they really need to cut it out. And who is the political mind behind to say that this is cool? Like unite the party, and do something.
That was the problem with the last time. They slandered Hillary so bad. It's like they cut themselves down so bad that it was just so easy for Trump to just step in and say, "Hey, elect me," because they crazy over there.
And to be honest, it's like any real corporation. Trump's not making any decisions.
Of course not.
He's just a figurehead. Yeah. You know, he's the polarizing figure that's doing everything. It's the people that he's put in place that giving him the decisions to make. So
and if he don't like their decisions, he firing them anyway. So I mean,
you got to go. That man ain't running through his cabinet.
Well, he showed you on what was the name of the show that he was on? Like he showed you, I'll fire everybody.
The Apprentice.
The Apprentice. He is running the White House like The Apprentice, and if he don't like you, if he don't like what you're saying, he don't like what you're doing, you're fired. You know what I'm saying? But you know we're gonna move on. The BET Awards.
Probably the best BET Awards in a couple years.
I've heard mixed reviews.
It's the best, dude. Regina Howard, her little go-go thing when she was twerking with Taraji.
Yeah, that was pretty dope right there.
That's great.
And they brought EU out.
That's great. A beef right there.
Yeah, they did the butt. They brought EU back out, man. Bro. That's that was the big.
Man, do you remember having doing the butt on like the video? We recorded this on the VHS. Yeah. Spike Lee directed doing the butt. Then he was in it at the end or something like.
Yeah, I think he was.
It was a wild video, like for the 80s.
For the 80s, for the time period, doing the butt was, man, like Black Youngster Booty. Like it was that song. They were gonna dance on that one.
I know. Some folks probably like, who is EU? Who was that guy? But y'all have no clue.
Yeah, go back and YouTube EU doing the butt.
How I felt when that video came on with all them folks in that white, like doing the butt.
Yeah, they had them baseball jerseys on.
Yeah,
and short shorts, biker shorts.
Biker shorts.
Yeah,
that's when.
You remember the video?
Man, I remember the video. That's when around the time that
you had to have a big satellite though. Outside your house to pick that one up. You didn't have the big satellite
antennas.
Okay, y'all had antennas. Okay,
you may get it at the time, like on late night Saturday night.
Yeah, I don't know how much Mama and Daddy were paying for satellite. Probably about $3,000 a month. I don't know.
Man, we had a real life weather satellite at our house.
We could have been struck by lightning,
and we told
like,
that
it was
down.
Here.
Like we used to crawl up all on it.
I've seen the big one.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get electrocuted to death. Because that thing was huge.
But it never worked.
We had Disney and Nickelodeon. That thing worked.
I don't know if they ain't paid the bill or it just didn't work. But
was it raining?
I don't remember. It ain't like direct. And I got direct now. I'm finna cut the cord.
What do y'all think about Cardi B and Offset performance?
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Didn't see it.
You didn't watch Cardi B hump all over Offset?
But Offset can dance.
Offset can juke.
Yeah.
He can't necessarily do, but he can juke. He's a Memphis juker. He did his thing a little bit.
But I ain't beefing with Cardi. Like I love Cardi. Cardi doing.
Yeah, Cardi got it out the mud. Cardi
was a real life stripper.
Yeah, stripper.
She wasn't no stripper. She was a scripper.
Yeah, with a crooked tooth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Dancing in the shake joint.
Yeah. To now she winning all kind of awards.
Man.
Getting money. I ain't mad at Cardi at all.
But it plays like this is like I love music.
Yeah.
And the more polarizing the artist is, the more we attract to him.
Right.
Cardi right now is what all the men want and all the women want to be.
True that. Yes.
I know that's generalized and don't hang me on a cross for it, but it's men like that provocative,
Yeah.
out front sexuality
Yes.
that Cardi produces, and that's why the dudes listen to her.
Right.
And then the chicks, she wearing long hair, she dressed good, and she real.
And she done had a baby, and she got her shape back.
Yeah, that snapback.
This snapback for women. Women are all about that. I had one baby, and I look like Florida Evans. You know what I'm saying? They be upset about that snapback. You know what I mean?
Cardi was taking them vinegar baths.
Tightening that whole body back out. Speaking of snapback, Mary J. Blige.
Her thigh meat.
Thigh meat.
Oh man.
Mary J. come out there with them boots on, get to do that hop and all that jumping around.
And she didn't care about nobody doing nothing for her. She did her own tribute.
Yeah.
And killed. Like, she killed.
Yeah, she did like a show. Yeah.
But if she hadn't did What's the 411, I would have threw a chair through my TV. I love this song, bro. Yeah, I love that.
And what I feel like, I guess the most important part of the night, Tyler Perry, man.
Yeah.
And I will say, I mean, when he used to come to Memphis and go to the Orpheum, I used to go and check him out. It wasn't on my own will, you know. I was dating somebody at the time, and they wanted, you know. So you go that way, but dude, again, like we was talking about Cardi, got it out the mud, and I haven't been the biggest supporter just because I'm gonna be very truthful. I do believe Hollywood tries to emasculate black men. They love to see a black man in a dress for some reason to me. But again, I was listening to some people talk. He always owned his own stuff, so he put himself in a dress. Like, it wasn't like it wasn't like Hollywood made him do anything. Like, he again got it out the mud. And I'm gonna read this quote. He said, "While everybody else is fighting for a seat at the table, talking about the Oscar so white, I said, y'all go ahead and do that." He said in his BET Awards acceptance speech, "While you're fighting for a seat at the table, I'll be down in Atlanta building my own." Like, to know the backstory that, you know, his studio used to be a Confederate fort or Confederate land. And, you know, he went on to say, he said, you know, there were people here trying to plot against black people and keep them in slavery. And he said, one Negro owns it now. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was just so powerful. Like, whether you are with him or against him, he, like, really made his own happen. You know what I'm saying? One person. And it's just, to me, it's just a spectacular story of him, you know what I'm saying, rising and becoming who he is. So definitely salute him. Like I said, I don't know what your opinion of him is, but man, salute Tyler Perry. He really, in my opinion, it was what you would call a polarizing moment. You know, he really just really, you know, by that statement just made a whole lot of sense to a whole lot of people. So
I'm not a fan of Tyler Perry at all.
Right.
Like, the whole dress thing. I think his movies he kind of explained it.
Yeah.
Where he was raised by a woman and he saw the different stories of a woman and he presented those on film.
Yeah.
I give him an out on that, but I didn't like how he depicted black men a lot of times. Like, he took the stereotypical black man, and I try to go against the stereotypical black man that we pimps, pushers, and pulpit hustlers.
Yeah.
Like, I stray away from that. So
I think what he did though was he empowered so many women, and to me he had the foresight to see, hey, this game is about to change. Like, to me, he danced all the way around how Hollywood, the whole shape and form of Hollywood is changing right now. Like, with the Me Too movement, how the powers that be have been brought down and humbled. and a lot of women are really doing big things on the screen, not just on the screen, but just in life. He had the foresight to see it, like, you know, we're not gonna down women. He made, to me, especially black women, he really put black women in the forefront in his stuff. So
yeah, and I don't knock him for that at all. But like I said, those pieces of it is what just don't let me jive on. But his speech was powerful.
It was,
and it made me say, okay, maybe I need to give him another chance or look at him differently.
Yeah. All right, so local news, man. We all know that Zion Williamson went number 1 in the draft. He went to the New Orleans Pelicans. Number 2 overall, Mr. Ja Morant.
Yeah.
Came on down to Memphis.
From Austin P.
Yeah.
I mean, not Murray State.
Yeah, Murray State.
He played at Murray State.
Yeah. Drafted 2nd overall. Congratulations to him. He got him a Nike shoe deal.
Already.
And your boy Penny trying to get at him. He said he wished that he said he shot at Nike already about, maybe
a little Penny commercial.
Yeah, a little Penny or something like that, but he really wants Ja and them Penny phone posits. He really wants him to kind of push them. So yeah, man.
That's good.
Penny trying to get his bid in on it.
I'm not a Grizzlies fan. I may low-key be the biggest hater of all time. But, I'm not, because I don't like too much of nothing. Right?
I don't like the Grizzlies. I don't like the shoes. I don't like the jerseys.
I don't like
Hill Street.
No, but I was grown, bro. Like when the Grizzlies came, or almost grown. Thought I was grown. So
I was drinking.
Yeah, I was drinking. Like, I'm a Lakers fan though.
Oh man, that's horrible.
So the Grizzlies don't really.
I bet you be sad sometimes.
No, not for real. Like, really? I would cheer for when they had Smush. So if I can fool with Smush, I can fool with anybody.
Yeah.
But the Grizzlies don't seem like a franchise that want to win. It's like as soon as
trying.
No, they don't.
No, because man, you get what's the old boy that Conley? They just traded Conley,
but they had to make room for Ja.
Man, but you gave dude the biggest deal.
Oh yeah,
in
he got
NBA
all
history.
But Utah took that contract.
Yeah, that's true. So Memphis ain't got to pay that.
But what Memphis do is like as soon as a player get good, they like
ship them off.
You got to go.
Right.
Ship them off.
You think you special, don't you? Go over there and win a championship.
And Mark just did.
He did.
And that's what
both Gasols got rings after they left Memphis.
That's what I'm saying. Like as soon as you get good in Memphis, you got to go. So I know they're a small market, and they really don't get supported enough until the big games come.
Yeah.
But I think part of it supported because they ain't trying. Everybody knows it's not a secret that they're not trying to win. They're just trying to keep hope alive.
So you think they like a training league or something in the league?
They may be another team on the G League. Like
that's crazy.
They're not trying to win at all.
All right, so caught my ear. What songs? What artists maybe new or old and caught your ear right now?
Man, I always got to because I got music in my ear.
Okay.
That Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X. Okay.
He dropped that EP, and I was like,
and I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was a one-hit wonder.
I did too.
He ain't one. He's smart too.
He's smart. He dropped
his Panini, right?
Yeah.
Panini is 1:36 seconds.
Yeah.
He tweeted, "I made it short so you can stream it." And he's not a lie. Like you listen to it, the beat catch you like, dang, I want to hear that again.
Yeah.
Like, cause we used to our songs being 3 minutes,
right?
So we want to be 3 minutes, but it ain't.
So the other one was kind of short though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was a 7-song EP. So and I wasn't expecting it. He had been talking all week, but he been talking about his mixtapes for the longest. He was like, I'm going to make a EP with 7 different versions of Old Town Road. 7 remixes. So I wasn't expecting this EP. It had Panini is the second song, and Panini's a sandwich, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he did Panini, and then it had a little weird one.
Yeah.
that came after that, and I'm like, I don't know about this Lil Nas.
Yeah.
But then he threw that Cardi joint on there.
Yeah, that was hard.
And I think that's what's going to like solidify him as not being a one-hit wonder.
I don't know. The name throws me off. Lil Nas X. It kind of.
So
It's weird to me.
His name came from his three favorite rappers:
Lil.
Wayne,
Okay.
Nas, DMX.
Okay. Weird.
And he don't sound like
Neither
any
one.
of them.
But you gotta respect that them some beasts in the rap field.
Yeah.
Like Wayne,
Yeah.
Nas.
Lil could be anybody.
No, it's
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. He
Lil
said
Shaq.
Lil Wayne.
Could be Lil Shaq.
I'm looking clean with these gold teeth.
Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Whoever is doing his marketing or whatever, he got a team. He got a mean team behind him because he came out with the song, and then all of a sudden, you get a country singer to really legitimize the song. Like, dude is.
They say he a plant,
I can't knock that. Like,
and he got a Wrangler deal.
what is you doing?
That's me playing my favorite song.
Okay, what's your other caught my ear song then?
Hey, I ain't gonna say caught my ear a song, but the album caught my ear again.
Okay.
Like it's one of those lazy days at work, and I was like, man, I really need something to motivate me.
Yeah.
I threw that Trey Day on because I remember when it dropped. I used to bang that joint all the time. I threw it on. It's still as good as it was when it dropped. That may have been 08
Yeah.
when it dropped. Like
Yeah.
Trey Songz, like he's what's that show that come on Unsung? Like
Yeah.
I don't think folks get the credit he gives.
Yeah.
He should give it. I was listening to a podcast this recently, Rap Radar.
Yeah.
And it had Jim Jones on there, and they were talking. And he was talking about how Trey Songz was on the cutting block, like they're gonna chop him.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think he was good, but then he did that Summer in Miami hook. Like
Yeah.
Trey got it, even whether you think he yodels or not. Like
He is a yodeler, ain't he? G Wiz, what's up, man? What you listening to anything? What's
Nothing but podcast.
number podcast?
Yeah.
That's all that got your ear right now.
Right now.
What's your favorite podcast right now?
Gary Owens.
Gary Owens. Shout out to Gary Owens, man. Dude is crazy. Yeah, he's and can talk for 2 hours by himself.
Yep.
Yeah, he can. I don't know what he get on, but he gonna talk about it. What has my ear right now? New song by Robin Thicke called "That's What Love Can Do."
I forgot about that one.
That joint, like,
Robin Thicke,
man,
he back from the.
he is back. He done got sued. They done took all his money. He got back in the studio,
And he's getting his money back.
and he's getting his
That
money back.
first Robin Thicke album,
Yes,
Lost Without You,
Yes,
man.
yes. His dude is
I probably made a baby this song.
He said, I might have made my third child to this. Yeah, Rob, I mean, he went through a little turmoil with the,
Everybody.
yeah, what was the song? The T.I., and Pharrell. They got sued by the Marvin Gaye camp.
I don't know. I can hear the beat and everything, but I can't think of
that one. But yeah, he's back with one that he can't get sued about because I ain't never heard, this ain't no remake of nobody's song or nothing like that. That's What Love Can Do is popping. All right, so 3 the Hard Way celebrates Kevin Gates by any means. OG, Bobby P, when did this album, when was this released? When it was like 5
It's 5 years ago.
years ago. So that's 2014.
Yes, sir.
2014, Kevin Gates drops By Any Means, comes out of nowhere and just takes the rap game by storm. I know he had probably 4 or 5 songs off this project mixtape in rotation, and this was a mixtape. This wasn't an album.
And you know what put me on Kevin Gates? And like, if you go by this like trifecta type project where he did 3 albums before, and then By Any Means was the conclusion to it.
Yeah.
I got him off Pusha T. He sung that hook for Pusha T song. What's the name of the song? Trust You or something like that. But I was like, who is this cat?
Yeah.
Went and looked him up. Kevin Gates, saw he had a project. I bought this.
Yeah.
I bought it off iTunes, and like I'm frugal,
Right. Okay.
so I don't spend my money on everybody.
Right,
But I heard, I was like, I'm gonna support this cat, and he did a Breakfast Club interview. I think this is before he got crazy.
Yeah.
No, that's when he was talking about booty.
Eating booty.
This before he was eating booty. No, he ate it. He maybe ate some booty
I
on
think
this
he- I
album.
think he-
Him and Charlamagne was talking about it.
Yeah, I think he was eating booty.
Eating some booty.
Eating some booty. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to eat some booty. Ain't nothing wrong with eating booty. That nigga.
This probably was before his stint in jail that he.
It definitely was before he put the kufi on.
Yeah. He came back.
And before he kicked that chick.
Yeah, he did kick a chick. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to go do a
But-
little time about that.
The music is what I care about. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't care about the artist being real or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I want to hear the music.
Yeah.
And the music is there.
Yeah.
When I bought it, turned it on, download, I put the headphones in, I'm like, the first song grabbed me.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm in for a ride. So this for a while was like workout music for me.
Yeah.
And then he raps so real about the story, like he's not lyrical miracle. He's not
Yeah.
finna give you that rapidy rap.
Yeah.
He's gonna give you
He gives you a certain confidence. Like he's if he didn't do anything that he said he did, he make you believe it. Like he's one of them guys.
I don't care about that. Like rapping is hard.
Yeah.
Taking words and making them rhyme. Where
Not just making a rhyme, making somebody else feel the rhyme. You know what I'm saying?
and great rappers make it so that you don't even know they're rhyming.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know if I described it as perfectly as I mean it, but
They make it feel like a conversation.
yeah. And that's how I felt listening to this album. Like
Yeah.
I didn't feel like he was making it rhyme like
Yeah.
green eggs and ham.
Right.
Sam I am.
Right.
Like it was a conversation going on. It rhymed,
Right.
but I never really noticed it rhyme.
And didn't care necessarily.
No,
Yeah.
And that's hats off to Kevin Gates
Yeah.
for doing that. And he covered the plethora of topics.
Right.
He covered
Cooking Up Dope with Arm & Hammer.
Yeah.
Arm & Hammer is one of my favorites. Don't Know, Go Hard, Bet I Own It with 2 Chainz, Supposed to Be in Love. Like he really
supposed to be in
Supposed
love.
to be in love. We're supposed to be in love. Like, dude, he wasn't the best. He wasn't the best singer like that. But
And-
just
And that's part of it. Like I can't sing, but I be singing my heart out, closing my eyes and everything. Like, but that's the heart of it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he's putting his heart into it,
Yeah.
and he mean it. Like that means so much to me.
Yeah.
Now his other projects, I didn't get jiggy with.
yeah.
But
I don't know. I felt like the Luca Brasi projects. I was digging them. I don't know, man. It was just, to me, by any means, this first mixtape, that one was like, it just had so many hits. It was so relevant. Not saying he got weird after that, but to me, this was the most authentic project that he put out. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just, like you were saying, it was really real.
yeah, heartfelt. And those are the albums that I connect with.
Yeah.
If I can feel you and I can feel like it's that conversation without where I know you rhyming, dude, I'm all in for it.
Yeah.
And I feel like I got my money's worth. What it is?
Yeah.
That was like $9.99 back then.
Yeah.
And I happily paid that $9.99 and I've got my money's worth.
Yeah, yeah. I think I got that joint off LimeWire. You know what I'm saying? I think it was probably snatched that joint one
He
time.
capping.
All right. So, how stupid can you be? What we got today, OG Bobby P?
All right, man. I tried.
Don't tell me we're going back to Florida, because somebody got to be doing something else.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I tried.
Oh God.
I tried to stay away. But these folks keep calling me back.
Florida.
All right, man. So a Florida man was driving. He gets pulled over by the police.
Yeah.
The arresting officer noticed a white substance around his nose.
Okay.
It's swabbed and come back to prove it's cocaine.
It's cocaine around his nose.
Booger sugar.
Fly so high on Funky Town.
Funky Town he's been.
Okay. He done been to Funky Town.
He denies the cocaine is his.
Might not be.
They found marijuana, 13 Xanax pills, a bag of cocaine, but the cocaine ain't his. The one that's around his nose is not his.
This is not mine. I don't know how this shit got around my nose. It ain't mine.
I don't know.
So like, if I fire up a blunt, this is not my smoke. I don't know where this shit come from.
Yeah.
Oh God! All right. Yeah, it's around his nose, man. I don't care. Like that's like saying, man, if you pull me over outside of Sonic and I got cheeseburger remnant around my mouth, I don't know who cheeseburger this is. I don't know where it come from. That's how stupid can you be, Florida? Y'all got to do better. This has been the 3 the Hard Way podcast, man. We appreciate all the love that y'all show. Hitting us up on social media. Make sure you holler at us. Like us on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on iTunes, subscribe on Spotify, Google Play, also our hosting site Podbean. Make sure you tune in and holler at us. Share it. I can't say share it enough to your friends, to your family. And again, we appreciate all the love that we get. This has been 3 the Hard Way podcast. Y'all stay up.